Hello. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to the Court of the Edijester. Another day is upon us, good people, and I hope that you are all well and enjoying the morning. What have we got for you today? Well, we're in the Telegraph today, and I have plenty to say about this. A report that claims that the state failed to protect children in care from the harms of transition. This is a very important report from the Policy Exchange, as you can see here, and I've got quite a bit to say about this. So let's begin. Please do subscribe, share. This is important stuff, I think. If you like to get the message out there, but also if you can buy me a coffee or subscribe to my Substack, or better still, come be a warrior teacher. Join us in October. Join the fight. We've never needed to do this more than now, and it's going to be an ongoing project for a very long time. So we need people. Please do come and join us if you can. Let's dive in then here with a report from, as you can see there, the Policy Exchange. Do you see there? It's looking at particularly children in care. Let's make it straight and make it plain. Children in care are some of the most vulnerable amongst us. I know a number of people who are now grown men who are children in care. They don't get the best start in the world. They don't. It's often difficult for them. They get extended support, which is great news, but they don't always get the best start. But luckily, the ones that I do know are now successful men in their own right. But Policy Exchange has a number of concerns, and I echo those concerns fully, but with an additional few of my own. What a surprise, everybody says. So let's dig straight into this with the headline: Report claims state failed to protect children in care from the harms of transitions. Councils have reportedly been wasting taxpayers' money on training from activist organisations with views far beyond the mainstream. A new report by Policy Exchange has revealed the scale of access which activist groups such as Mermaids have had to vulnerable children in the care of the state in the last 48 months. Honest to God. It's like nothing's happened since 2018. These councils are so tone deaf, or they're run by leftists. That seems to be the issue. In the last 48 months, 17 councils have been members of a Stonewall scheme, while 12 had paid activist groups to provide training. 12 of 17 provide activist. Really? The devastating report, which is rightly sympathetic to the extremely difficult task which individual care workers have in striking the right balance and responding to the needs of vulnerable youth, concludes that the care system, which in many places is ideologically captured, is failing gender questioning children. They're just confused, not gender questioning, just confused. And they've been confused by an adult, I guarantee it, or by the internet, or by whatever information they've come across. In 23-24, Staffordshire County Council spent £3,075 on gender-related training by the activist organisation Mermaids. The amount is small, but the impact of exposing some of the most vulnerable children to groups such as Mermaids, which by December 2022 was already the subject of a statutory inquiry, is enormous, raising serious concern around safeguarding in our local councils. Now, safeguarding in our local councils is something that's come up for me before, despite warning our local councils about the problems of trans and also pride and all the stuff that comes with it. Nothing. They sent me a dismissive letter, if you remember. A dismissive letter. Why will the safeguarding boards not act? Who is it that's causing the problem? Who on the safeguarding boards has trans their child? Right? Or got a cross-dressing, gusset fumbling husband? That's the sort of thing we've got to look for now, because that's how the infiltration has been working. But it says here, this is a very interesting piece. During this period, Staffordshire County Council was under the control of the Conservative Party. There you go. It's just surreal, absolutely surreal, that in a post-Cass world, which, let's be honest, that's where we are now, that the message does still not seem to be getting through, even as far as concerned with a Conservative council. They're all as bad as one another. The Uni Party. So there's, some evidence that I'm not always right about the left. In fact, there's the right doing it as well. And the Tories were more than happy to do it for a great period of time before the left got in anyway. It's because we didn't know. We talk about this as if people knew 14 years ago, or it's when we knew we began to speak. The hardest thing is for people to give it up. because they feel it says something about them intrinsically inside. They feel it says something about them. This makes me a good person, therefore I shall do it. It's false to believe that makes you a good person. But this is the most vulnerable. When considering this, when you're looking at the report by Policy Exchange, which I hope you will do, it's an important report. When you're looking at that report, our consideration must be that these are the most vulnerable children, the ones being looked after by the state. There is no way that the state should be involved with the LGBTQ plus hands, knees and bump to daisy nutters. Not for 1 second. Stonewall out, mermaids out, get the whole damn lot out. This article feels like it's from 2020. It feels old now, doesn't it? This type of thing, people still engaging with these monstrous organisations. But yet they are still engaging with these monstrous organisations. And your guess is as good as mine as to why. Is it ignorance? Do they not know? Or can they not let go of the fact that they are a good person and that they support the minorities? I'm sick of this now, and you should be sick of it too, because there are young children being taught in councils that there's such a thing as gender identity, that you can transition, and all the rubbish that comes with every fetid training group that is still operating in this country. Where's the Charity Commission? Where's the Charity Commission? This is child harm. Where's the police? Where are the safeguarding teams? They're still not doing anything. They're still not doing anything, and they won't until we force them to. Until we force them to. I know you're fighting, and you will keep fighting. I will do the same thing, I promise you that. Come and join us as a warrior teacher. I sometimes wonder whether things are getting better or getting worse. This is the kind of thing that needs externals like us. These children need externals to help them against this. Because the Tory council is doing it, you can bet the Labour council is doing it. Exposing children to the idea you can be born in the wrong body, the absolute nonsense that comes out of this the gender identity bum pipe. We stand up for them because they've got nobody else to do it for them. Nobody. The most vulnerable. Just think on that today. All right? I'll see you later. Bye-bye.